I was sent 4 bundles and the closure by MarchQueenHair.com. So it's a website where they sell hair. Of course, they have black hair, blonde hair. So I chose this blonde hair because I wanted a blonde hair. I wanted this honey blonde hair, and I was just so fed up of dyeing hair by myself because it's a long process and I have no time for that. Like, literally, I haven't got time right now to dye my hair from jet black to blonde. I know it takes me quite a long time, and I'm not patient anymore. I mean, I can dye my hair other colors, but like to dye blonde is just it's long. I mean, yeah, it's long. It takes too long to get the perfect shade of blonde you want, and I wanted this blonde, honey blonde hair, and this is the number 27. Yeah, it's number 27. He came all blonde, even the closure was blonde, so I just added the roots on the closure. That's why it's black. I added the roots. I'll show you how I do that in a minute. But yeah, this hair is super duper soft. I love this hair so much. I mean, like, whoa. This is why I chose to go with blonde hair, because I know when I dye my hair by myself, sometimes it just becomes this dry ass hair, and I don't have time to deal with dry hair like right now. And like, it's just, can you see it's got a little bit of shine. Like, I love this hair. It looks really good, and I love this tone on me now that it's not as sunny anymore in England. It's just good for the transition period between summer and fall. So yeah, it's great because in summertime I rocked blonde hair like crazy because I'm obsessed with blonde hair. I love blonde hair. So yeah, I was looking for something to kind of calm down a little bit, something that would look blonde but not too bright, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and this is just the perfect hair. I've got 422 inches and a 20-inch lace closure, and no, I think this is an 18-inch lace closure. Anyway, I'll put all the details down below, and I'll put their website down below so you can check it out. But this is gorgeous. So guys, this is a voiceover part, and yeah, I'm gonna dye the root of the closure. What I do before dyeing, and I saw this from Miss Lorasia Andrea here on YouTube. She's like the best of the best. Basically, what she does is spray the got to be glued spray on the lace of the closure or frontal, and then that will protect the lace. It will protect it from getting stained by the dye and stuff like that. So yeah, and it did work amazingly. I was surprised, and like, I don't know how she found this, but yeah, I love this technique. And what I basically did, I took this hair dye from Poundland. If you live in the UK, you know what Poundland is. This is basically just a £1 hair dye, and it was a light brown color, but it turned out black for some reason. To apply the dye, I used this tiny little brush. I think it came with my clippers, so that was super handy. And yeah, if you don't have this little brush, you can just use a toothbrush. A toothbrush works amazingly because I normally dye my the roots of my less closures or less frontals with toothbrush, and it works just as fine as this one. So yeah. If you're going to do this, make sure you flip it over and apply the hair dye everywhere, literally everywhere, even on the back of the closure. Apply some dye as well. And after that, I did take some piece of the hair bundle and cut it, and I also applied the hair dye on that so that it can hide the tracks of the This is how the closure looks like after it's washed. As you guys can see, the powder looks amazing. I did get a little bit of stain, but I think they got to be really healthy. Like, it did really help. It's like I'm gonna start using that method forever from now on. So yeah, and once that was done, I decided to pluck out some hair because obviously the hairline of the closure looks too full for my liking and it wasn't as nice. So I decided to pluck it out just to make it how I like it to be. So that's how it looks like when I finished. Yeah, more natural. From now on, if I wanna get hair, if I know I'm gonna dye some hair, I would go for a blonde hair. I'll go for this number 27 hair and dye it straight away, because like when you bleach hair, obviously it takes out all the moisture of the hair, like most of it anyway, and like to restore it, it's a long process, and nobody got time for that. So I suggest, if you're gonna dye your hair or if you want blonde hair, you can buy this hair, this color, and then go from there. So I love this hair so much, and I love this makeup look. I should have filmed a get ready with me. What do you think? And it doesn't tangle at all. This is why I love this hair so much, you know. I mean, like, yeah, I love it. I freaking love it. Icy wifey. Well, this is not icy, is it? This is honey wifey. Oh my